Blub blub everyone, welcome to this brand new series for Distant Worlds 2. I'm GaryTheGammarid and this is version 1.1.0.9, the Aurora update that we are going to check out, well, in this series. Let's not say today, but we're going to check out in this session for sure. And I'm going to do the setup with chat, you know, what we're going to do, what we're going to try, and there is a lot of stuff in the Aurora update, a lot of cool stuff that we'll figure out. There's also, the AI has been made a little bit more competent and stuff, so we'll see about that. Probably not gonna put a boss empire in this time or something. We'll see, but I bring you back when we have done the initial setup, and then we'll go over it and then we start the game. See you in a second. There we are. It only took us 20 minutes. No, I don't know how long. Oh, actually, it could be about 10 minutes or something until we did this, because I had a lot to say. But yeah, this is the galaxy, how we envision it so far. 2,000 stars, very sparse. Nebula, because nebulas are more annoying than anything. Galaxy size 10 by 10, so biggest galaxy, most stars. Always spiral shape, because I don't enjoy the others. I just think spiral shape is the best. Galaxy expansion will be pre-warp, tech level will be pre-warp for everyone, aggression, chaos again, everyone want, or Harry Dressen actually want the chaos. I'm not sure this is really good, but we'll see. Difficulty extreme, I want to see how competent the AI is. We probably lose this, but who cares. Research speed very slow, pathing again random, which I find that more interesting. Tech trading is off, and pirates view very strong, just to not kill the AI with very many pirates. So we have some people that we can go against. Proximity is average as always. Pirates stay dead, and we have many space creatures. The colony prevalence will be very rare. I'm not sure if that's really good. I wish they would give me two options, you know, how many colonies there are. The rest would be set to 0. And also the quality of these colonies, and not just doing that all over quality. It's just sometimes. But I like the independence more anyways, because this costs too much money, so I want independent colonies mostly anyway. Also, that gives different species in your empire, which is always great in this game, because you get different buffs and some malices, but different buffs usually. Colony influence range 100. This is just standard. I never change this, because why? There's no problem. We're gonna play the Boskarans, which will be an interesting one, and I put that away for a long time. I think now is the time, at least I hope so. There is some new stuff here, as you can see. You can see what tech you start with, this is the starting tech, this is the special tech. You see their victory conditions now, which is pretty cool. There will be soon a DLC with 2 new species, and then another DLC with 2 new species with different government types and stuff, and different special technologies that only they can do, and so on. You now see the most liked and most hated races, which is interesting. We will be the Boskaran, Bully, Bandito bugs. Chat made me do it. Well, part of it, the bugs, but the rest I came up with. I don't know. Maybe that's fine. There is a new thing in this patch, which is the leadership that changes after a specific amount of time, which is still a little bit randomized as well. So even if it says 1,000 years, after 980 maybe our leader would die and we would get another one. And this has some leader change effect for things like monarchies and dictatorships. Then the effect is negative in happiness, that is colony happiness, for several months. So usually when that happens with a dictatorship, which is a -18, which is the highest malice, you'll lose colonies because they will rebel. They will be so pissed about, or so see the opportunity maybe. Welcome Beshi, how are you doing? Instead of a 4X game, he makes it in 4B game. Neat. What? 4B? Okay. Yeah, so even if we can appoint a new leader, we have to deal with this as a hive mind. I can't really show this off, because with a democracy you would actually get a boost in happiness. Everyone would be happy that they got a new leader, which is pretty cool. And usually I would play a republic in here, because republic is still very, very strong, even though there is no colony corruption reduction. But I think the hive mind, since it's the special thing that only the Boskaran so far can have, we're gonna try that. Also plus 40% corruption reduction is just chef's kiss. It's probably one of the strongest there is if there wouldn't be the malice and research. But we have to only overcome this because diplomacy doesn't matter. Who cares? Tourism is just a non-issue because tourism is the crappiest thing in the universe anyway in terms of money. Trade income is a little bit sad, but maybe we can get some technologies to help with that. I don't know. We'll see. Starting situation, home system normal, expansion starting, pre-warp and random location. I don't really care where we are. And we have with us 11 other empires that start with us. We have 1 Boskara, 2 humans, 2 Tikans, 2 Hakonish, 1 Xenox, 1 Agdarian empire. So that should come out as 12. Mortellen are also 2. So that should come out as 12, which is the standard with us, not 12 and us. So yeah, we're gonna do that, and that's about it. They're all having the normal default, so a starting expansion and pre-warp tech, because I want to see how much the AI changed. Eric Rutens said that the AI is more competent now, and I want to see how more competent, and we can only see that if everyone's starting with the same conditions. Good. Victory threshold all the same, start date 100 years from now. Let's get this party started. The boss... Oh, 4B games. Oh my god. Really good, Beshi, actually. Wow. Boskaran Bully Bandito bugs. It's a 4 times B. Yeah, you're absolutely right. I didn't even see that, man. But we wanted to murder them and not get murdered by them. That isn't only semantically a significant difference. True. But we will murder them. Be sure about it. It's Boskarans. Boskarans do one thing good. One thing very well. And that is just murder everyone. You have to pay close attention to your kill-life balance. Wow. Our faction is known as the Boskaran Bully Bandito Bugs. Our government is the Hive Mind. We are the Boskara, who are typically very aggressive, reckless, and very unreliable. That's what we say about ourselves, so everyone else will probably just never talk to us. Boskaran have natural skills in weapons research, war awareness reduction, ground attack strength, mining rate, and weapons damage increase. That would be easier just to have it as a list, but sure. Our leader is Zadri Hector. Okay. Skilled in mining rate, diplomacy, and colony happiness. Interesting. But diplomacy is really bad. What would we like? Maybe he's okay. Our home colony is Saunas, a volcanic planet in the Bisteni system. Nearby is the frozen gas giant planet Bisteni 6. Also nearby is the rocky metallic moon Utut. Utut! Oh, I love this little fly-in here. That is so cool. So we have a very ugly planet, the most horrible planet I could imagine. Could we always do this? I'm not sure if we could always just do this. Oh, yes, what we couldn't do is, and we still can't do, is change the view, oh my god. Oh my god, we have a freeform view. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That is amazing. Consume and multiply. That's what we're gonna do. In the ancient Boskara defense facility, we made... Oh, we have one. We made a curious discovery. We were so few after the breaking of the world. Once our distant memories tell us, we spent the stars taking what we wished and discarding the rest. That is perfect for Cosmodan. I'm definitely gonna rename this planet to Clandathu, I think. Now we are here on this world, and it is not enough. By the way, I have the Terran... The Terran Command. Yeah, it's Starship Troopers Terran Command. I have that game, and I do want to play it. I just don't know when. Don't know when yet. We survive, yes, but we consume, we multiply, and so now we are many. With each cycle, there is less to consume. We find ourselves constrained, and this is not our nature. We were never meant to be limited to one world, to one sun. It is right and good to devour, to multiply, to dominate. The time has come to use the remnants of the forgotten technology uncovered in ancient ruins. We will build starships again and bring our young to new worlds. They will feed upon what we find, so anything. And they will grow strong. We will dominate all that we encounter. If any dare threaten the Boskara, they will be crushed. If they defy us, they will be consumed. There's a typo there. We will multiply until all is Boskara. We have found... This is perfect for Cosmodan, as I said. Hey Zapsi, how are you doing? Oh well, I could get used to it, yeah. I got lucky in the first dungeon I entered on my Empyrean server. Found an upgraded heavy armor. Damn, that's pretty good. Luck is with you indeed. This is the way, apparently. We have found technology that has advanced understanding of early warp fields. Good. And research labs. That is pretty good and not typical. But we are really bad at research, so that's probably why. And we're already losing money. I don't like that. These ruins provide the following colony bonuses. Development, which is pretty good. Pretty great is what I wanted to say. 7% recruited planetary defense strength. Interesting. And 7% engine research and 4% scenery. Cool. So 1 day passed. We'll definitely pay this so we get this earlier, because that is the most important thing for us right now. I don't think any of this is different. Sadly, no new techs yet. Oh, and this actually makes more sense now, because you can get assimilation rate here. If they fix the exploit with the rebellion, we will check that for sure. But you can get better assimilation rate, which is great, and also more happiness with them. The general incidents. I'm not sure, is that only diplomatic, or is that... No, that's probably just diplomatic, but the assimilation rate is pretty nice. So this is actually usable now and actually researchable. Or at least it makes sense to research at some point. What do we have here? We have our hybrid plasma weapons, which I do want. 56 years. Yeah, we'll probably hold back on that for now. That is 18 years. Oh, we're really bad at research, guys. Man, we're bad at research. We already have ground combat, which is neat. We do want the early deflectors. Minus 15% research speed. Oh, that is so horrible. Armor plating for sure. Yeah, we'll have a rough start for sure. Let's get these. Let's get the deflectors, because we need the deflectors to make anything work. Armor plating is optional. And otherwise, we need the maneuvering, I think, to get the... Not the starfighters. Interesting that we already can do this. But what we want is the boarding tech against pirates. But the freeform camera is actually pretty cool now. I like that they put that in, finally. Neat. What else do we need? Do we need something special? I do like that the bug is drooling. Yeah, but I haven't gotten around to getting neodymium. But I just made an SV warp and pentaxid tank so I can leave the planet now. That's good. In Reforged Eden, you have to get off planet to actually mine that stuff. Interesting. We'll call this Clendathu, I would say. There we go. Now, did I miss anything? Do we need something special here? Before we let the time run. Oh, yes. Oh, God. Oh, God. They probably changed all of this. Okay, I'm gonna put a pause in here and check all of my automation stuff. Give me a second, guys. Okay, we're back. I put the automations where I want and need them. Also, the most important thing in here for people, because I get that asked many a time on YouTube. Oh god, where is that? Military? Military. Capture conditions for ships, always. Capture conditions for bases, always. Enlist military ship, never. Disassemble it or get scrap from it. Civilian ships, never enlist, always disassemble or get scrap. Enlist the base, always for now, because otherwise it would be scrap if not a research station, which I don't want, because I do want forward operating bases as well. And the rest is not really important. So these are the important things if you want to go full on capture. Yes, we have to go with the funding levels. I don't want any reserves. Ship maintenance. Oh god, what did I have? 70? No. 60, 20, 20? I think that's too much for the facilities. Let's say 10. And let's say 70 here. I'm not sure what I had before. But let's have this. Colony growth, 0. We want to have research going. And that's fine. And excess will be what we reserve. That's fine. Good. Government. We're a hive mind, so we're cool. We have our great overseer. That is our leader, who is kind of crap in counter-espionage, but we don't care. We have good counter-espionage. Diplomacy you shouldn't have, but sure. And the happiness will give us a little bit more money in the beginning. Only going up in mining rate. Ugh. Well, that's annoying. Could we get rid of you? We can. So we could just say, nope, you're gone. Bye-bye, buddy. And we could just get a new one, which at the moment is not important. That's gonna be important later. There we want to be. This is Galactic North. Perfect. Other things, I think we're fine so far. Let's just let the game run for a bit. I renamed the planet to Clendathu because of course I did. Starship was constructed. Oh, how glorious a day we have. Can we have any bases here? Spaceport, yes. Research station. Apparently we get research bonuses. Yes, engine research. Perfect. That is really what we need. Cool. Okay. Hive mind. Due to your chosen government, we have gained insight into improved logistics and long-range sensors. Because we are a hive mind. What was the other thing? We should explore at higher levels to reveal these items. No. Oh, it's fine. Doesn't matter. But we got long-range research is actually pretty good. Cool. Hive mind for the win. Although our research sucks. It's really, really bad. We need 5 years to get the normal warp. That was too early. But sure, 1 is fine. 1 is fine. Anything else we need to look at? Maybe this. The ship designer has changed remarkably, and I love it. You could actually, you know, select multiples now and give them orders that were in here for automatic or not, which is pretty nice. I'm definitely gonna set this on manual. Should we do the stations this time, guys? Should we do the stations on manual? I'm not sure if I care, guys. At least you can build a research lab on your planet right away. Yeah, that's really good, Bashi. You're absolutely right. The minus 15% hurts, but that will give us a lot of research right away. That's pretty good. And that in absolute points. And this will be kinda okay then. We just need to build it. I'm not sure I will do... I definitely will do all the attack ships and stuff. And design them. But I'm probably not gonna do that for spaceports. This is new. That we can set this to automated or manual. Right here, which is fine. And not only this, but also our fleets have changed. Because now, if I go into the attack fleet, do you see this? How great is this, guys? This is amazing. I love this so much. And now, if I want, I could just add an item and get a second destroyer in there. And instead of latest, I can have a special design here as well. If I have a design, no, actually here. No, must be here. I just don't have a design for destroyer. Let's look at the escort. Yeah, I could say any design for the hull escort I want in here, or a specific design, which is pretty good if you want to set multiples, you know. And yeah, that's pretty nice. Now we can have, for example, a missile destroyer and just a normal one with, I don't know, railguns or something. Or blasters for the Boskarans. And also what Eric Ruttens insisted on, again, is that these default fleet tactics, you know, are the most important. And I always want fleet tactics instead of ship tactics in all of the fleets. That is, I don't like the ship tactics. I don't want the ships to use anything there. I want these. And these are the most important for your fleets to do what you want them to do. What he didn't unfortunately answer was my question if this cascades through. So if I have 5 attack fleets and I change this, does this cascade, this change, cascade to all attack fleets? Or do I have to do this for all attack fleets? Because then I'm still gonna be ignoring this most of the time, because my god is that annoying if you have 50 attack fleets or something. Well, usually you don't have that many, but even 20 is just not bearable. So I would love if this cascades through, that would be amazing, but otherwise... fleet retreat strategy... Yeah, let's leave it for now. But I like how they changed this. This is so much better than before. And also you can say if you can up or downgrade these roles. So that means the roles of the ship and the fleets can be upgraded or downgraded to meet overall fleet requirements. So I think if you need a destroyer, but we don't have destroyers, can it use more frigates? I think that is it. Trim excess ships in the fleet that do not precisely match template. Wrong roll, yes. Obsolete specific designs. Allow obsolete specific designs in the fleet template to be automatically upgraded to the next non-obsolete. Yes, definitely. That's really good. Cool. Cool. Because every design that you have has now his own upgrade path. It's not the upgrade path of the type of ship. It's the upgrade path of the design. That's really good, and that's a great change. I still want another defensive fleet. Copy. And nope. No. Anything. I want this escorts. And these should be, for now, 20 escorts. Whatever design, we'll see. Maybe we make a specific design for these escorts. I don't know. Since I don't know if I can make the AI use specific escorts I designed as patrol, or if it will just take a random number of all the designs of escorts. And these are my pirate protectors. There. It's based on the defensive fleet because I don't know. It's fine. 20 escorts, bam. That's gonna be our first and foremost only fleet at the moment. Well, not that we build it now, but, you know. I do like the freeform, but I also like to be at north at all times. Oh yeah, I can use the left mouse button as well, which is pretty nice to just pan around without changing the direction. This is our Clendathu spaceport. Oh, I love that it's called Clendathu spaceport. And the Bastani research facility. So, how does our system look? Also, we want a little bit more speed. Deep ocean, marshy swamp, rocky silicon, so mostly useless. I don't even think we can live here. Ice tundra, ice tundra. There was something weird here. This. An unknown ship. Interesting. We discovered Australia. Nice. Don't expect me to remember all the minerals and stuff. Unfortunately, I haven't played for a while. But now we're making money, guys. Yes. That is really good. And that should have been our... Yeah, okay. So our scout ship that we made actually looked at our planet and found the extra resource here. We do have some nice resources. Especially the Aculon. That's pretty cool, but I would have liked steel. I hope a rocky metallic moon that will have some steel there, or iron or whatever it is. Doesn't matter. Cool. I'm really happy to be back in this game. I just was waiting for something new, you know, something that you could bite your teeth in again, because it was getting a little samey, unfortunately. Fun, but still a little samey for doing runs on stream. Construction of a new construction ship has been completed. Well, that's neat. So we definitely need this. When we have this, we will increase our explorers and construction ships. I'm not gonna have more than one of these right now because they're so slow. Oh god, they look so horrible. Look at this. Look at this thing. That looks like from Babylon 5, the Shadows. I hope they were called that in English. I don't know. I think they were called the Shadows. So we got only crap. That is really, really unfortunate. We're playing with a normal system, mind you. I'm still gonna put these things here. The high-tech research, though, that is very valuable. Okay, I'm down for this. But that we don't have in close proximity our fuel source is kinda bad. Where's our fuel source then? Probably this one. Because we will definitely have one. But not in close proximity, apparently. And that is weird. You're going here. That's gonna take a bit, but that's fine. And also our construction ship is going here and will take ages to build this stuff. But sure. I'm actually thinking that we shouldn't build this mining station here. That we should say no. I can't though. Spaceport finally constructed. Now we can increase our production. That is pretty good. Because formerly we could only build on our planet. So let's build another construction ship. Because I do want... Oh, you have freighters in the queue. Shouldn't my ship be... it had precedent. The problem is it was already in the slipway. Because we have 2? No. We have 2 construction yards, really? Oh, that's pretty... Oh, that's... I think that's something they changed in a recent patch. That you have 2 now. Cool. Also, Eric Rutten said... I have to quote him all the time, I'm sorry. That you shouldn't play on speed 4 because you miss so many things. I'm not sure I agree. If I would play on speed 1, you know, just normal speed, I think we would take 50,000 episodes to finish one campaign. And I don't think I would miss that many things otherwise. So, agree to disagree there. I mean, sure, you will miss some things and stuff, and you can definitely play 100% with 100% efficiency if you play very slowly, but, you know... Don't want to fall asleep in between there. Okay, untested. It says untested now, which is pretty nice. I don't know if it said that before. It said something, but... Not sure if it said untested. I thought that was new. Oh, this is good. Okay, our guy is better now. That is really good. That's probably the only reason why we make money right now. Ship maintenance savings means all ships, I think. It's not only our economy. That would be really good if that's the case. My goodness. Troop research, who cares? Sensor research, who cares? Diplomacy, who cares? Colony happiness, really bad. You actually flipped from +5 to -10. That's really, really bad. The corruption reduction, now we're at 50% corruption reduction through the whole empire. That's amazing. Maybe this is why we get money at the moment. Mining station constructed. Kiel. We have a general who's probably crap. Population growth goes down. Who cares? Ship construction speed. How neat. Yes, definitely. Thank you. And also... Oh my god, more research? Wait. Was that this one? I thought we already put that in. That's fine. Doesn't matter. I definitely want that. Research station constructed. That's gonna cost a pretty penny. So far, our general is not a complete moron. That's cool. Yeah, I'm not happy with our leader, but it's gonna be fine. Facility construction speed is completely useless. The only thing you really, really need here, for sure, is maintenance savings for military and civilian ships and colony corruption reduction, because money is key in this game and that's all you need. Done. Colony happiness is indeed money, so that would be nice. This is actually pretty bad, unfortunately, because of labor oriented. Yeah, oh god. And mining rate is nice to just fulfill more of your logistics demand, sure, but you can also do that by just expanding harder, which is literally just money. Because that's just more ships, more construction ships, more exploration ships, and you can expand harder, and mining doesn't really make a difference. Yeah, just the colony corruption reduction. Colony corruption reduction and ship maintenance savings. It's just the most important thing. The thing is just, is this civilians or is this all? It's definitely not military, because it doesn't say military, but this could mean all maintenance savings. I'm not sure that is the case, though. We should... Maintenance savings. Is that must be in here. We even have facility maintenance. That is cool. I'm not sure if this is all ships. It's probably just civilians, which is not great. Hyperspace technology discovered. Perfection. Now what we need to do is put that in our manual ship. The others will have that automatically. No, not delete. Uh-oh. I guess it's upgrade for us. Yeah, now you can see something different here as well. You see, not the tactics are more prevalent in here, because it's now right where you look at and not up here in the corner, which is pretty neat. Still, I ignore these most of the time. But now you can see and determine what this should upgrade to. So you can say this upgrades for the hull, the latest design for the hull, which is the escorts, or for the role, No, hull... Okay, hull is like something like patrol escort, heavy escort, something like that. And this would be for escorts. And this is for largest hull for role. Doesn't know what that... I don't know what that means. Let's just say this design upgrades to this. Uh-huh. Is that correct, though? I don't think that is correct. Because that would mean that the design I'm designing right now, the V2, would go back to the old design. That doesn't make any sense. Okay, I don't understand this right now, but sure, let's just say this is fine. For now, we'll have to experiment with this, I'm afraid. They redid some of these things to make it a little bit more clear in the sections here. Just, I think that changed a little bit. I had no problem passing this before, so that should be fine. What we need here is now the skip drive. I don't think we need that much fuel, to be quite honest. You can't have another engine. You have laser cannons. That's fine. You can't have anything here. And you don't have anything here. I want to see something here. Let's say this. No, it still goes through. Oh, I wish they had fixed this context menu so you see what you're going for here and not what's underneath. Not nice. I'm not really thrilled about that, but okay, it's fine. Get the basic fuel cell because the skip drive doesn't need much more, and this is fine. And let's see what we get here in a second for other things. So we have the warp drive. That's cool. Hey, Matt Menon, does the game have good modding community? It's starting out. I mean, there were already some mods before the mod support. But so far, there are some mods already in the workshop. The first one did have some nice modders there as well. So, you know, the more people, the more modding there will be, for sure. Yeah, let's get a new navigator because now I want more exploration. So I'm not modding this game so far. I can't speak for that, but on the official Discord for Distant Worlds 2, there is a modding channel that is quite active. So there are a few people doing that. We have the first hyper jump happening. Where was that going? Huh? You have to be in system. Was this the first hyper jump? Really? Probably. So we just jumped here. It's very short for the first hyper jump, but I mean you need to start slowly. What are you? Ooh, a destroyer. Ooh, and the good looking one. Look at this. And I love that you can move the camera now like this. Oh, look at this. I can have this at different angles. It's amazing. What is this? It also has a computer core flying around. That's pretty cool. Oh, this looks like kinda like something out of Homeworld and also like a helicopter without, you know, the copter bits. Weird. But I do like the design. I wish we had more of those. I really hope we get a few more designs of the new DLCs. And new design philosophies, that is, as well. Not only blank designs, but... Oops, there we want to be. If you want to know how to do that, just Shift Q and E. Just puts your camera into galactic north in this. Yeah, I want this. We have discovered this field of space debris in the Bastani system. It appears to be the remains of a battle. Well, it's one ship. Is it really? Where's the front? Is this the front? Then I don't like this design as much. I would like this as the front. But still, it's a cool design. The wreckage includes powerful military ships that look salvageable. Military ships, one. Salvageable, we should send construction ships here. Yeah. Repairing the advanced technology in these ships would no doubt provide research bonuses. That's definitely 100% what we need. Thank you. We need that here and here. Already investigating. Perfection. Good. But I think we do need a few more construction ships. How many do we have? This is where I want to be. There we go. So we have 4 exploration. You want one more. And we have 2 construction ships. So let's say we put 1 and 1 in. We do have the money. Enjoy. Bam. Purchase done. Good. We have the early ion weapons. We're not gonna go for... Don't go for the second hyperdrive too quickly. If you do that, you encounter pirates too early and they're gonna murder your face. This only takes 10 years now. That is a good starting weapon. I want this. Maybe we don't go that hard into early ion weapons and stuff. Maybe we go for the really good weapons, the plasma. How do we know all these already? Okay. Maneuvering is gonna be in there. Energy deflectors, and this takes no time at all anymore, even with a minus 15%. That's really good. Because we need to get out there quickly. We have basic mining, we have basic energy collection. We can get better energy collection this time. That's also cool. Random research, guys, so be aware. We can even get stealth. I don't know if stealth really does anything at the moment. It didn't do much before, unfortunately. I wish it would do more. Commerce. Definitely something we want. We want these two. That's only minus 3% because we have some bonuses in this direction. Cool. We have the research. We could go for better research labs soon. I think that's worth it. And we definitely want this as soon as we have it in under 10 years probably. But this is very important and we should put some time into this. Like, this way. Maybe that's how we want that. Because we do need all the research bonuses we can get. How do you freeview? You just press tab or go to freeform. That is new with this patch. And it's really cool. I do like it. So just pressing tab gets you into that view as well. But you can find it down here at the little icon. Eye icon here. I do want to see the nebulas. I do want the batches on basic, yes. Because drawing these takes a lot of CPU apparently, and GPU and stuff, and it makes the game... Can make the game slower than it should be. New exploration ship completed, good. Finally we found this. Finally we found our nice Gazlon, perfect, and definitely build something here. And as I said, it's at the planet that I said it would be. Can we now take you on? No. Oh, it's already repairing. Well, that is perfection. Thank you. Because our exploration ship explored everything. There's our construction ship going for a repair. I'm not sure I like these ship designs from the Boskarans much. I do like the human ones a lot. The Xenox are cool. The Acdarians. But, you know, the Frogos that we played last, the Harkonish and the Boskarans are not my favorite. Although the Boskarans are way cooler than the Harkonish ones. Nice little things. Colony development. Oh, and this Hexadorium is quite nice. Unique type of polymer. Very strong, damage resistant, many uses, and high-end components. That's gonna be pretty nice. We'll not be able to do that much trading, unfortunately. Okay, building is kinda quick. Every 3 seconds or something we get a percentage. General was dismissed because he was incompetent. As I said, every general in this game is absolutely incompetent. Okay, you're getting better at high tech. I would like to have someone with all research, to be honest. And we need spies finally. We have one. Can you do anything? No. They changed the visuals here as well, because when you go for tech at an empire, you know, go for a tech mission, steal... Where is it? Steal research information, and then you go for the mission target, it actually shows you in this list, not only when you choose something, it shows you in the list what success chances you will have. That's pretty cool. And there is something in here in the time to complete that you don't see. Yes, with 1 month, your success probability is not good, but the abort chance that the spy has to abort the mission is higher when you go for more months. So it's like a hidden modifier, which I don't really like in a strategy game, but it does make sense. That the longer the mission takes, the easier he will be discovered at all and has to abort without failing. At least that's how Eric Rutten said this. But the way I understood it is he won't fail, but he may have to abort in the 12 months. This is really good. The Karen L. Cassotti, that's all stuff we don't have. As of yet, perfection. We need to push our development higher and higher. Oh, we have kind of good quality, actually. Neat. We need to push our development higher to get more money, and yeah, at least we make some money. It's better than with the Teekans. The Teekans would, at the moment, be kind of broke. Okay, we have a lot of research right now. Amazing. That is quite cool. Should we invest in this? Yes, that's no money at all. Just make it only cost half the time. I once tried to send a Sky for 1 month. A spy, you mean? Okay. And he got captured, of course. Yeah, of course. Yeah, totally. I mean, that's a fail condition. If he fails, which is more likely when you only give him a month, then he can get captured. But as far as I understood from how he said it, Mr. Rutens, that is, if you send them for longer, the chance of failing is lower, but they can still have to abort for other reasons, you know, because they were discovered or something. But they wouldn't get captured, is what I understood, unless they really fail. An independent colony of Teekans. Teekans are quite good for us. It was a lone trader event. And we definitely want some Teekans in our empire. Oh, that's quite close, and that's even in our influence. Oh, look at where we are. We are quite on the edge of the empire of the galaxy. Is this really 2,000 stars? It looks so small. Weirdness. But yeah, we have some Teekans. And Teekans would give us... There's still no search bar in here, huh? Sad. Okay. Alien species. Still would like to... that is a mod I want. Give me a mod that replaces all occurrences of the word race to species, and we're good. That would be amazing. So if anyone wants to do that, kudos. Mining rate, damage control, repair rate. Ooh, that repair rate is really good. Trade income, also pretty nice for us, because we have a -20 there. And ship construction speed. So the best stuff here is the innate damage control and the mining rate, I would say. But also the repair rate and the trade income are quite good. So we definitely want these guys on our side, and we'll pay them. Although we are the Boskarans, we should just invade, right? Yeah, it was early game against pirates. I guess later on with espionage buffs or building or ambassadors, it all is different. Then again, I managed to steal Harkonish, species-specific sensor tech from pirates. Which is possible, yes, because the pirates might have that. That is not in any way puzzling. At 60% espionage, you can get a research every month, but takes a while to get there. Yeah, it's really hard to get there. I never managed to, because I don't care for the spy minigame. It's just too bothersome for me. Red meat. Yeah. As the Boskaran, do we really care if everyone hates us in terms of reputation? Because normally I would just... It's way better if you just give them some money, take them over, done, and you get reputation. Everyone likes you, which makes it easier and cheaper to take other independents. But as the Boskarans, we should probably just take them over, you know, just invade them, which is bad because then you have to assimilate them as well, which is annoying and can cause rebellions. Is it fine if we just take them via money? Because we will have money for sure. Early game is mostly luck and prayers? Not really. And those are definitely not Skaven. These are little smelly, you know, intelligent rats. The Skaven are more like murder rats. It's not the same as the Skaven. Or you can just grill them. But I want them. I want 2 billion of them so we get their bonus. Cosmodan, we need their bonus. There's only one species I definitely want to eradicate in the universe. The Ognari, I think they were. The ratties, the ice rats. I don't like the ice rats. But would it fit to send flowers and chocolate to others as Boskarans? We're not sending chocolate, we're just sending money. We're a hive mind. Do we care about money? Do we really have a need for money? I don't even know why we have to pay our people. We're a hive mind. It's like paying your arm that it works. That it does what you want from it. The only thing I really hope for from the start is research bonus on my starting ruin. Yeah, that is actually pretty good. Since we got that. Or enslave them. I'm not gonna enslave them. Enslaving is the worst thing in the game and I'm never gonna do it. You can't make me. Enslaving is just complete bullcrap. You should never do it. It's just bad. There's nothing that comes from it that could be any good. It's just too much work for no gain. Literally. It's completely dumb to do this. Also, there's an interesting take on the slavery here in the game. That Eric Rutten says. In some terms, if you look at it correctly, enslaving is just slowly eradication. And I'd rather eradicate them outright, have not to deal with them anymore, and just have the species I want on there. Because that's just less bothersome. I don't care for slavery at all. It's bullshit, and it doesn't make any sense to do it. I guess in that sense, Stellaris does it a bit better. Way better. Like the mineral races or species eating minerals instead of food, or plant people generating energy and such. Yeah, exactly. Definitely better. Enslavement is happiness? Sure. Sure. For me, it's frustration and unnecessary noise. So I don't want it. I don't care for that at all. We could get space construction going already. We need this spaceport to have the AI automatically put our basic medical systems and recreation systems in there for extra happiness. Because with this one, it will automatically do it. With this one, I would have to do it, which I don't want to. So we will need this. We had maneuvering. We crashed this. Hybrid plasma weapons I do want. Do I want it before the research labs? You know, we need to get the stable warp fields in there. And I think I want that after the research labs. But I probably want the plasma weapons before. Oh, it's 10 years. It's too long. I think we have these weapons after. So we go for starship maneuvering so we can go for boarding stuff. Then we will get the research labs to get research going much, much faster. Hopefully we can manage to pay for the research. We could even go for torpedo weapons actually instead of the blasters. But the blasters are just too good. Blasters are so overpowered in this game. It's just disgusting, and I wish they would redo the weapons actually to make them to have their niche really, which they don't. Blasters are just always better in my opinion, but sure. But we could go with torpedo weapons, which are way easier to research because it's not a species related tech and still have some oomph. Together with the ion weapons, that could be a thing. To go against, I'm thinking about going against the pirates in the early game, guys. That's what I'm trying to do. Oh, there already is a 1.11. Yeah, beta patch out. I know. I'm not gonna play on beta anymore, though. I don't want that. It just ruins your game. And since I don't know how quickly we can go through this game, through this new campaign, I'm not gonna go on a beta branch again. Since the game doesn't reload everything at game start, beta branches are just being a horrible experience so far. Never played with blasters. Well, I usually don't want to, just because I find them too overpowered and boring. And therefore boring, rather. Oh, mining. The mining station is doing good stuff. But they are quite strong. I mean, if you look at them. Let's look at the normal ones. The first ones are not that strong if you go towards the Titan Blaster, the last few techs, and the Titan Blaster itself. They're just overpowered bullcrap. But this one is already pretty strong. I mean, look at this. Let's look at the M Blaster. 23 damage with every hit. 2 shots per volley. So you're shooting... you're already shooting multiple projectiles with 23 damage per hit, which is 7.36 DPS. Let's look at this thing. Yeah, it's already doing as much as torpedoes do. Is that really... You know? Yes, it has a shorter range, but I don't think the range really does matter unless you do a lot of micromanagement. The AI can't kite anyway, so who cares? The speed is way more than the torpedoes. Torpedoes only have 350 units per second, while the plasma 1,000 units per second. Way, way better. Armor bypass, pretty good. So if you hit armor, you definitely hit internals. That is really, really good. You only need to overpower the shields and you're already hitting internal components, which is great. While the torpedo... Yeah, okay, that's also pretty good. So the plasma... Our plasma weapons, our hybrid plasma, are actually like torpedoes. They don't get mitigated by shields at all. This gets mitigated by 40%, so shields don't take much damage from these torpedoes. But at least the torpedoes break through armor and hit internals. It's way worse with missiles, but we don't have much missile tech, so it's not good to compare the first row, the first level 0 this is. It's better to, you know, compare level 3, 4 around there, and then compare the different component types, the different missile types, or the missiles against the torpedoes, which is actually what you should compare because these things are comparable. It's really hard to compare a torpedo against a plasma weapon or blaster or something. Sure, but these should be comparable, and that just says missiles are complete horrible crap. So, because they shoot way too infrequently. Missiles should actually shoot very frequently, in my opinion. While torpedoes should shoot very infrequently, but have more oomph. So you can use missiles to overpower PD to get your torpedoes through. That's actually what missiles should be there for. But they're not. They're just bad. To be fair, racial tags are always... Yeah, sure. That's why I didn't want to use them as a comparison base. But as I said, level 3 or 4 is better to compare things with. And even then, the blasters, you know... I mean, look at them. 2.83 against 7.36. No. We need to compare S. Yeah, 3.68 against 2.884. They're very strong either way. You know. Damage at max range is almost maximum damage. It does have bombardment. Many weapons don't have bombardment anymore. The point blank accuracy is very high. The max range accuracy, yeah, the accuracy sucks with blasters. That's the only thing. And that's max range. I don't know what counts as point blank. Oh, my blasters here actually have less range, even though they're species blasters. That's interesting. That's a good thing. But you will see. We'll just run into the enemy, shoot our blasters, enemy explodes, done. These blasters are really, really good. Fire rate 4.5 per second, or 4.5 seconds, 3 seconds. No, 5 seconds actually. Oh, interesting. Fire rate 5 seconds, it's actually slower. But also very strong. I mean, 23 damage. No weapon in the early game will have 23 damage. Intercept range, intercept fire rate. So they are also really good point defense weapons, these blasters. Which will help us in the early game. It's actually very, very strong to go against pirates if you have point defense weapons. Point defense missiles are the best joke. Do nothing, but their size is like a regular weapon. Yeah, their size is ridiculous. For what they do. Which is, as you said, nothing. It's quite weird. Well, if there are enough blasters, not all of them need to hit. Indeed, yeah. It's fine. As I said, we will eradicate everything. We just get closer. Nothing will be able to get away from us anyway. The AI doesn't try to stay at range. And I never cared for, you know, making my ships stay at range. Ooh, this one looks cool. This is a cool ship. Do like the design here. Looks... Why is there a wheel? Diesel punk? A little bit? Steampunk? Weird. Weird, but still fine. Yeah, now is the time. We have everything explored in our system. Now is the time to go beyond our system. Yeah. Still unknown stuff. So, should we really go for the... Yeah, I think we still should go for the research. It will come out ahead, I hope. I really hope. We can't make this any faster. Question is, do we really? Can we pay for more? Yeah, we can. Apparently, yeah, we can. Definitely we can. I hope a mod comes out that fiddles with ship and or component sizes. I hate the fact that I can never fit my ship as I want and be symmetrical with it as well. I know about a mod that will go with different weapons or with a weapon overhaul, not as I want the overhaul to be, you know, with giving the weapons their niche as they should be, just by changing the numbers. But there will be a mod with weapon overhauls. I don't know about all component sizes. I don't know about that. And you can still fit it with everything you want. You just have to downgrade a bit. So you can't have all L weapons. Who cares? You can have M and maybe a few S weapons. It's better to have something on the ship than even if it's just size S, than nothing. Then instead of having 2 S weapons, to have 1 M weapon is worse, or to have 2 M weapons instead of an L weapon. And by that logic, you could rather have 4 S-sized weapons instead of 1 L weapon, and it's better if you have the slots. Abandoned ship acquired. So this is interesting. We have investigated an abandoned destroyer, Swift Skirmish. It appears to be in good working order. We have boarded and taken control. Disassembling... Yeah, well, after we repaired it, of course it's in good working order. Disassembling the advanced technology in this ship at one of our spaceports would yield research bonuses. Alternatively, we can make this powerful ship one of our empire. Why doesn't it have the mission to be taken? Yeah, you want to refuel, but I don't want that. I want you to retire, because I want your techs. We definitely need a lot of tech, and look at that. Talassos shields. Talassos shields. Quantum reactors. Kaldos hyperdrive. That could be immensely helpful right now. Medium starfighter base. My goodness, we don't even know what a starfighter is so far. So, yes, I want you to retire. And that's what you should do. And that's actually what my automation should say. With... Oh god, where is that again? Repair abandoned ships. It's not in here. Is that really under military? It should be the disassembled military ship, because that was a military ship and is definitely more high-tech than we are. What is wrong here, guys? Independent freighter designs are really good, are they? Never looked at them. Always go with S or at least 1 or 2 M weapons later on, yeah sure. I wonder if these other ship types are from some of the new DLC species. Maybe. They may be used there, yes, but for now they have no... For now they're completely independent. They have no tree, you know, like you have with the Boskarans. All our ships look kind of the same because they have a design philosophy tree that they go through. These ships are just one-offs, as far as I know. But maybe they use these design philosophies that they have in these ships and make a whole species design tree out of them. That would be really cool, and I would definitely be up for that, because there are some really cool designs there. We have found valuable treasure. Oh, 50,000 credits? That's amazing. Oh my god. That's a really big treasure. Also get mining rate here, and also would get colony development and scenery, which we'll probably not be able to use. Well, it's a marshy swamp with 30 quality, actually. That is pretty good. The only problem is we don't have a species for this one, but we will at some point. And yeah, if we get Harkonish or Sluken, both of them will be marsh, guys. So this planet would be really good for them. That's quite nice. Let's have our planet at 4, I think, so I can get back here quickly, because at the moment we're very planet-centric. No. I'm not gonna build any escorts right now. It would be useless. This is interesting, because these are of our species. Interesting. The Urt Trace Prime Syndicate. I definitely accept this deal, because these are of our species. We can get them with the non-aggression pact very soon. Especially if I send you a gift that makes you love me, and then I just need to wait for you to say that we want a non-aggression pact. There we can get rid of some pirates pretty quickly. And don't have to pay them too much. No. Notice the new AI is quite good now. Yeah, they should have improved the AI in some way. I don't know which way, but that's what I want to find out here in this session as well. Or in this campaign, rather. It's interesting that the spies always have black eyes, apparently. Both of them are completely untestable. We have pirates now. So we could... If we look at this, Oh, this is so nice. Look at this. You can now instantly see... Oh, this is so good. 72%? Yes, please. Yes, please. I don't know. Target tracking? Recreation? I'm already researching this. Maybe space commerce we could get. Or countermeasures is really nice. Let's go with you for countermeasures. But this is really nice that you can now see this in the list. That is so good. You go with this, and you try the same against Oh, and you can see this here as well. That is a really good change. It's such a small thing, but it makes the game so much better just because you don't have to scour this list. And as you can see, this pirate, this spy is worse than this guy. He has some hidden traits that modify the chances here. So I want you to get the commerce now. Enjoy. And if you'll get captured, I'm gonna forget about you, because that is my prerogative. And we actually got... That's pretty cool. Better storage systems. And armor. Awesome. Thank you. And also definitely, if we can... 10,000. Easy peasy. Hidden Sun Clan. Interesting, Agdarians. But I'm still gonna say I accept the treaty. I do want your protection for now. We do have the money, it's fine. Until we have an escort fleet that really can deal with pirates, we will just pay them. It's a valid strategy. The 50k we found go to the pirates. I mean, but that's, you know, that's strategy. From my point of view right now, putting the 50k that we just got for free into the pirates' hands so they don't want any money for us, from us in a year or two, and therefore we don't have to pay a 1.5k per month to them. That's really good, because that will pay for itself quite quickly. And that will actually help us. Because we cannot fight more than one pirate faction right now, if at all. At the moment we can't find anyone because we don't have any ships. And if they suppress us too hard, the 50k we would wish to invest in them. And it wasn't even 50k, it was just 37,000. But we would have wished to invest in them to leave us alone, because otherwise we are now on an exponential curve right now to blob out. Well, not quite, because we don't have the next tech of hyperspace. But when we have that, we are on an exponential curve, and if they suppress us too much, that curve will be disrupted. And everyone else will be on that curve, potentially, but we will not, and therefore investing this money is way, 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 way more worth it than you can imagine right now. It is very important that we keep our curve. Tech breakthrough from scrapping a destroyer, we got better nuclear fission, perfect, that's extremely cool. That one destroyer was so worth it. So worth. Actually, I don't need to upgrade this, I can just edit this. Escort, bam, and I can just say, because we never built this thing, and I can just say in the base it can go, and we put the fission reactor here, and we actually have a little bit more. That's pretty nice. We do have ion field projectors, and I want to exchange those. The good thing is we have 2 weapons, that's pretty nice. What else do we have here? Plasma torpedoes. No, I'm gonna go high on ion. And this would be shields. We have shields now. Let's put some armor in. We're good. Actually, it would probably be better to have double shields, but I don't care. This is definitely a better version of our escort. And also, I want my upgrades on manual above everything else. Perfect. We are actually having a good run so far. Even though we're playing the Boskarans. We had quite a good start, even with a normal starting system and stuff. Things are happening, and we have to put a cut in here right now. Don't worry, the stream won't end, but the YouTube part. So thank you all for watching on YouTube. Leave me a like if you liked, sub my YouTube if you haven't. Follow me on Twitch, and come to the Discord, and I see you all there. Till next time, blub blub everyone.